Bruh, stop asking teens where are they going to school. The other day, right, I went back to my college town to visit my friends for a few weeks so I could celebrate my friend's birthday plus Halloween weekend with them. And one day, some random kid that I barely know, I don't even know this kid's name, just comes up to me. No hello, no hi, no how are you, no how you been, it's so good to see you. Bro straight up comes to me and says, are you the kid that dropped out of school? Like, bro, what? Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? Why would you look me in the eyes and ask me that? Why do you care? Who are you? I'ma be real, that shit low-key hurt me. Like, damn, that's what I'm known as up in this motherfucker? The dropout? Let me clear some shit up real quick, since motherfuckers love to distort the story. First of all, I did not drop out of school. I got kicked out for an entire calendar year off some stupid academic shit. I'm still in school. I'm just doing online right now. Second, that's not something you just flat out ask someone off rip first interaction, especially someone you barely fucking know. It's people every day that steady ask me these dumbass questions, and it's real life starting to fry me. And hell yeah, I'm pissed, cause why the hell do y'all care about my life? Y'all don't know me or my situation, so don't speak on shit y'all don't know. I'm not a dropout, I'm not a loser, I'm not a failure, I'm none of that. Shit's already a fucky situation as it is. And I really don't like talking about it, like at all. So please, stop asking me these stupid questions, cause I hate talking about it. And I'm still trying to figure my fucking life out just like the rest of y'all. And it's really nobody's business. You guys don't know the full story as to why I am no longer attending my previous university. Y'all understand I bleed, poop, and pee, cry, breathe, and process and feel things just like y'all. Y'all know that, right? Y'all don't think these things hurt my feelings too, dog? Y'all have no idea the amount of people that steady ask me these dumbass personal questions that make me really uncomfortable to talk about. And that's all they have to ask me. Like, bro, you don't know me. Why do you care? Motherfuckers really gotta start mastering the art of minding their own business. My fault if I'm hot right now. Y'all just gotta understand I have been steady bombarded with these type of dumbass close-minded questions on a regular for the past year or two. And it's getting exhausting at this point. I don't understand why motherfuckers care. It's nobody's business for real. I graduated high school in June of 2022. And for the past year or two, I have been non-stop getting asked, where are you going to school? Are you in school? Where do you go to school? Hundreds of times. It doesn't matter if I know these people well or if it's just some random stranger I struck up a conversation with at the grocery store one day and mentioned anything but school. These random people, these strangers that I don't even know, want to know one question. Where the hell am I going for college? As if there are no other choices beyond signing up for more schooling. Dog, I even remember back in high school, one of my guidance counselors asking me, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Bitch, I don't even know what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. And you're asking me, where do I see myself in 5 years? Bitch, I am 17 years old. I don't fucking know. All anyone seems to care about asking these days is, what are you doing next? Because I got kicked out in June of 2023, every time someone asks me that question, my heart pounds and my mind swirls and I just get extremely uncomfortable. I don't want to let people down, so I shrug my shoulders and silently hope that the conversation will move on. But inevitably, these motherfuckers just can't seem to read the room. So the conversation continues and the next question is, well, do you have an idea of what you want to do? Dog, I don't even know what I'm gonna fucking eat tomorrow and you're asking me this? It's a stupid societal standard we created. Everyone is on their own path and timeline. If you ask me, it's like asking a newly married couple, when are they going to have kids? Or asking someone who just lost their job, what are they gonna do for work? None of your damn business! And when you ask these dumbass, close-minded, surface-level questions, you are presenting the idea that there is only one way to live life. Not every child that recently graduated high school wants to think about college straight away. The pressure is already immense, and some of them need to take a breather. There are so many other options out there after high school, and we can all agree it's good for kids and future generations to have a plan in place. What would y'all think if people started asking the graduates of the world where they would be traveling, working, or what branch of the military they were going to join after high school? Strange, right? Which is why people don't ask that. They ask about college instead, as if it's a given that everyone will attend. For those that don't know, I got kicked out of college after my freshman year. I got academic suspension. Shit fucking happens. That's life. But if I'm being real, I have zero intention of going back to school right now, at least in person. I know what I want out of life, which is content creation and entertainment. But even then, dog, I am still trying to figure out what I want to do with my life before I commit to studying for it, or not, for 4 to 8 years and spend thousands of dollars, time, and energy on it. Which, if you ask me, is a pretty fucking smart move on my part. I'm not gonna rush or be pressured into going down a certain path that doesn't feel divinely natural to me. What people gotta realize is everyone's path in life is different. Some people are joining the military, some people are studying to be an interior designer, some people are studying to be an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer, some people are learning how to build and create things through apprenticeships. Some people like me are working towards financial freedom, passive income, and becoming their own boss in an entrepreneur way. And some people are just working and climbing up the corporate ladder early. Everyone is taking their own different path in life. Yet every single person, myself included, has been asked the same damn question over and over. Where are you going to school? Not what is going to make you happy in this life. Instead of asking, where are you going to school? What are you doing after graduation? Consider what's been occupying your mind lately. Give people the space to share what they want to discuss when they want to discuss it. Sure, some kids are perfectly fine smiling and being honest and saying, I'm not going to college because it would practically kill me. However, there are a lot of people who feel pressure to go to college because it's what's expected of them. I guarantee you, if college was not pushed and pressured on us by our parents and the generations before us, I promise you right now, 95% of the human population would not attend school. And that is a fucking fact. There are also kids who won't go to college because it's not an option for them. Maybe they don't have the support at home and are trying to come up with the money and do all it takes to get into school on their own, while also keeping up with school and other activities. It's just too much for a teenager to take on alone. In fact, it's overwhelming. Y'all don't understand. College is not like public high school where it's free. This shit is expensive as fuck. Don't even get me started on the student debt most motherfuckers end up in after college that they gotta pay off for the rest of their fucking life. I know a 20-year-old who just went through this. He stayed home and worked for a year to save money and got into college on a track scholarship, which he was unable to maintain after his grades slipped. Between working, his schoolwork, and track, he couldn't keep his GPA up, and there was no way he could afford to go back to college without his scholarship. So he headed back home to continue working. And he told me everyone asked him when he was going back to school and where he would be going. The pressure was a lot for him, which wasn't good. However, he discovered that he loved doing carving work so much that he thought, why don't I just do this now while I figure things out and not take on any debt? Lots of kids do want to go to college, and that's a wonderful thing. There are also other amazing options out there to choose from. When adults continuously ask us where are we going to college without even considering there are other options, it's annoying and it adds to the stress we already feel. Everyone needs to stop assuming that college is going to be everyone's next step in life. While it may seem like a light way of just making conversation, y'all need to realize this is likely weighing on someone's mind, and it can be all-encompassing for some. Stop asking teenagers and recent graduates where are they going to college. Change your question. There are infinite amounts of other things to talk about in this life. It's not hard. And it can make all the difference in someone's confidence and their way of thinking about their future. You never know someone's situation or what someone could be going through behind closed doors. So please treat everyone. I don't care their situation. I don't care how weird or lame you perceive them as. I don't even care how inferior you perceive them to be from you. Treat everyone with kindness and positivity, because that does good for your soul and your universal vibrational frequency and connection with the source of the universe. Because like I said, you never know the silent battles someone could be going through behind closed doors. I'm out.
Pussy nigga never scared me. I shoot the chopper with clarity. Pussy nigga tryna bury me. He squash your head like a berry. Every girl tryna marry me. Walk from the cake like I'm Jerry. I want you to like a fairy. Sauced up Salisbury. I brought my crew like I'm Terry. Fucking hoes in February. Bitch bleeding pot the cherry. Pull the trigger, nigga dare me. Holding the hit like a Harry. I don't think these nigga hear me. Grim Reaper nigga fear me. Pussy nigga, is you serious? Yeah.